Hi YouTube, it's Joe here from South East London. I'm a part-time eBay reseller, and as promised, been telling a few people I was going to get around to doing this. Is just sort of going through the retro games and consoles and bits and pieces that I've picked up over the last couple of years. And I guess I should probably start by saying I am a hoarder. I didn't think it was this serious, it had got this bad, but basically everywhere I looked in every box I found there was just more games coming out from everywhere. And yeah, I needed a bit of a kick up the arse to get going with this, but eBay have given 50,000 or 5,000 listings, free listings to certain sellers this week, and I thought, wow, that's exactly what I need to actually crack on with and get on with some of this stuff I've got to go through, because there is basically tons of it. And yeah, I just didn't realise how much there was. I knew I'd sort of make boxes up and just push them away or stack stuff on top of them and so on and so forth, but there is thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds worth of stuff just sitting here which I really need to crack on with. So I don't really know. I mean, I'll go through and just show you a bit of what I've got, show you some of the stuff I've got. I can't really give loads of information or sort of educate people about it and about the values and the prices and all the rest of it, because there's just too much to go on it. What I might do is, once I've sort of sorted this out in a minute, well, a minute I suppose, all evening, once I've sorted it out, I might be able to give you a bit of a better video about it. But I'll just whiz through what I've got in these boxes, and there might be stuff which is interest to people. Here we've got a load of PS1 games. Yeah, some great games. I mean, you're going to see loads of these these Crash Bandicoots, Resident Evils. They're always worth picking up. Pandemonium, great game to pick up. Discworld, this is really good. All the Discworld games go for really good money on the PS1. I mean, all of the games I've not got any of the ultra rare games. I've just got loads and loads of the games that sell well. Crash Bandicoot, Big Box, and stuff like that. You're going to see loads of those. What we've got in here: Zelda on the Gamecube, the clipping bit, the extra missions. Here, yeah, more games. Dino Crisis was part of the like the Resident Evil franchise. That sells really well. Crash, Cortex, Abe, Oddworld. There's Abe's Odyssey, Abe's Exodus. They sell well as a bundle. What have we got here? A load of Sims 2 Deluxe games. A bit of Gamecube here. Mario Kart Double Dash, great game, great seller. I think I've got a couple of good. Yeah, these are all Gamecube games, unboxed ones. Rabbit King. I think I've got one of the better. Yeah, there you go, Paper Mario, unboxed, but it's got the instructions. I thought that's one of the valuable GameCube games to look out for. There's a few others which are worth a bit more than that, and I don't think I've got any of them, but yeah, there we go. SNES games, original NES games. I mean, there's some more SNES games. There we go, see what we've got over here. Yeah, just more PS1 games worth picking up. Games like Barbie, they sound strange, but they sell reasonably well. Yeah, some games. Roswell, this is a good one. This is a good seller. Good money in that. Look at that, 49p from Game. What a great pickup. Bloody Raw, good game. Then a few more GameCube games. Phantasy Star Online is a good one. Harvest Moon's alright. Got a couple of copies of that in that box. These are quite interesting. These are little Mario figures. I can't remember what they came from. They're official and they're branded, and I think there was only 3 of them released actually. The Bullet Bill one is quite popular for whatever reason. And then, yeah, there's Luigi and the guys in there. Got some unboxed SNES stuff. I think like Turtles Tournament Fighter, that's a great game. Sells a lot. Mortal Kombat's. Zelda. It's selling for about 40 quid by itself at the moment. Just the cart, well, 35 to 40 quid. Mario All-Stars, Batman and Robin, Mario Kart. I think I've got about, I don't know, 30 copies of those 2 games between the 2 of them, give or take. Then over here, more, yeah, Spyro games. Spyro's obviously great pickups. Go for good money. You can bundle them up or do them by themselves. Okay, moving over here. What we've got? We've got Yoshi, a boxed Yoshi sort of remote control car. I'll just leave that in the box. Very nice. Gamecube, more Gamecube games. Smash Bros, Luigi's Mansion. This is nice. I bought this separately. I paid 20p for the box, and I'd already had the game and the limited edition console. That sells really well. It's the limited edition SP. Zelda with Minish Cap, great game. Nothing too exciting here. I've got a sealed copy of Skyward Sword, Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness sells well by itself for the GameCube. Crash to Insanity sells well. Yeah, all these games, most of the games I've got actually are worth selling by themselves. I do have a few games which are sort of bundle fodder, but most of them are good sellers by themselves. A couple of Game Boys in there. Some Mega Drive. This was nice. Paid £1 for this in the car boot sale last year. Zelda on the SNES, boxed with the map, with the Book of Secrets, with everything in there. A little bit of wear and damage to the box, but you can't win them all. And likewise, I bought this off eBay about 5-6 years ago because I wanted to play it when I was a bit younger, and I think I paid about 15-20 quid for it, and it's worth quite a bit more than that now. Secret of Evermore, Secret of Mana, great games if ever you see them, worth picking up. A load of original Game Boy games, get rid of that, a load of original Game Boy games in here. Rodland, it's a good seller by itself, it's about a tenner. Snow Brothers, that's a really good game. Well, it's not a really good game, but it's a good pickup. It sells quite well by itself, sort of 15-20 quid game. Just loads of them in here. Yeah, some memory cards, DS games, what we've got down here. Pokemon Soul Silver, so all sorts of stuff in there. And then Pokemons, all these are Pokemon. So what we've got the reds, we've got yellows, we've got crystals, silvers, I don't know how many there are in total there, what, 30 or so, probably about that. I've got a load of Game Boy Advance stuff as well, but somebody else is borrowing all that at the moment. I've probably got about 15-20 copies of the various Pokemons to be getting rid of, and they're all the original ones. I hate picking up the fake ones, I just don't do it. Oh, I've got one here, yeah. One here, this is an original one. This CE, often the fake ones are the American ones, and it's quite hard to tell, you won't be able to see on here. Maybe if I put the light on. I don't know if that's going to help. Oh yeah, you can see it there, look. Up the inside of that game there, you can see the word Nintendo. The fake ones, they don't have that, and often they feel heavier, or often they just don't look right. But yeah, the real ones, if you look up the inside there, they have Nintendo written on the motherboard, so that's a good way of telling your fake ones from your original ones. Oh, I might leave the light on actually, keep going around. This is basically all bundle fodder stuff in here. Oh no, tell a lie. SingStar, you can sell SingStars by themselves. Some of the SingStars do well. Party, R&B, not particularly so. Lego Batman, Indiana Jones, I tend to get the 4 Lego games for the PS2 and do them as a bundle. And yeah, most of this stuff just not really worth selling by itself. In here, yeah, just loads more PS2 games. This is a good game. Jurassic Park, Operation Genesis. That's great on any format actually. It sells alright on this, it sells even better on the Xbox, original Xbox, sells well on the PC as well. So yeah, if ever you see that Operation Genesis, worth picking up. It's a bit like a SimCity sort of game. There you are. Baldur's Gate, yeah, worth picking up 1 and 2 if you can get hold of them. Do a little bundle with them. Simpsons Hit and Run, not much money in it, but you see them and they do sell. There's more, another one. Jack, if you can get the Jack, if you can get the sort of the bundle of those, they do alright. Likewise with Ratchet and Crank, sorry. Same with Dragon Ball Z, the Budokai Tenshi 3. This is probably about one of the most valuable ones on the PS2. Just going through what we've got here. Boxed Earthworm Jim on the SNES. Pokemon Colosseum, a couple of copies of that. I don't know if it's got the... Oh yeah, it has. Yeah, so Pokemon that came with this this memory card, and if it's got that, adds a bit of value to it. And these, oh yeah, it's got the stickers there for it as well, so that's quite good. That's a good seller as well. More over here. Oh, this I bought, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. That's actually a really good seller. That sells really well by itself. And I bought a bundle off somebody selling it on Gumtree, I think, and he didn't even, I don't think he even realised he had this in it, because he didn't value it as if he did, and he seemed to know roughly what he was talking about. And that goes for about, well, the box edition of that goes sort of 30 quid plus, so that was great that was in there. These are some of my Gamecube games. What we got: Resident Evils, Luigi Mansion, Star Fox Assault. That's a really good game. You get Star Fox Adventure, which you see it's quite common, and then Star Fox Assault, which is the really valuable one of that series. So yeah, if ever you see that one, worth picking up. All these, as I say, are probably worth selling by themselves. Smash Bros again, Mario Kart Double Dash, another Double Dash, Eternal Darkness, Smash Football, Mario Kart 2 more, Zelda the Wind Waker, Metroid. Yeah, all these games just, yeah, they should do well. Like Monkey Ball, I'll put 1 and 2 together. What we got in this box? Okay, so as I say, I'm doing this partly for my own benefit, so just if ever I, you know, whatever want to look back on what I did have, this is just a record for myself. I don't really know why I'm showing all this, but I don't know, maybe it's cleansing, you know, to look at it all one last time. Some old NES games, nothing exciting there. We've got here more Civilization 2 is a good seller, more Resident Evil, Silent Hill, good seller, Apescape, yeah, all sell by themselves. Populous Crash Bash, loads of Crash Bandicoot games, Crash Bandicoot, Resident Evils, Big Box Crash Bandicoot, Fear Effect, etc, etc. Some PC games which I just sort of given up a ghost on. I can list them, and I will, but there we go. And Metal Gear Solid, you see this quite common, and you think it was a really great game, actually, quite a revolutionary game, but it's not a huge amount of value in it. And just more bits, and then some of these sort of mics and chargers for DS's and stuff like that. Okay, over here, I'm gonna have to move up. It was so much stuff, as I say, I just didn't realise. Crash Bandicoot, more of that. Resident Evils, Final Fantasies, obviously everyone knows about them, great to pick up. Adventures of Alundra, good game, sells for itself. Medieval 1 and 2, good games to pick up. Oddworld, another one of them. What we got in here? Crash Bandicoot, all Crash Bandicoots. All Crash Bandicoots, another couple of the big box versions of it. Another Metal Gear Solid up there. More Crash Bandicoots, Command and Conquers, can do those as a bundle. There's 3 of those games. Siphon Filter I bundle up 1, 2 and 3 if I can get hold of them. So we've got here, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter Alpha, Final Fantasy, more of them. This is a good seller. This sells well on the on the PS2 as well. Is it that game? I might be getting mixed up. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. More Final Fantasies, more Metal Gear Solids, plugs, oh gosh, Final Fantasies, Parasite Eve is a great seller, loads of money in that. Silent Hills, they sell, as I said before. Dino Crisis 1 and 2, can do them as a bundle. Crash Bash, Lucky Luke, yeah, just loads and loads of stuff. Final Fantasy, more Final Fantasy. Okay, what we got over here, let's do this one next. This is a few more PC games again that I just never got around to sorting out. Halos in the big boxes, in the tins. Star Wars Battlefront I tend to sell 1 and 2 if I can get them together. More Gamecube games. What have we got here? Mario Galaxy on the Wii. Just more and more and more PS2 games. All these games pretty much worth buying and selling by themselves. Yep. What have we got here? Fear Effect. More Lego games which sell in those bundles. Battlefront. Should have sorted these out a bit before in Cold Blood. Criticom. Yeah, all these games. I normally tend to check games like PS1 games. There's so much of it just isn't really worth anything. PS2, but most of these there's a bit of money in. Yeah. Final Resistance, Mech Warrior. Yeah, another big Crash Bandicoot. Load of PS2 games here. I did go one stage of alphabeticalising them. Star Ocean sells well, RPG game. Silent Hills all do pretty well, Resident Evils do well, Power Rangers do alright. Parappa the Rapper, really revolutionary odd game when it came out on the PS1, and the PS2 version sells pretty well actually, they both do well. Yeah, oh, this is quite a good one as well. Neo Geo Battle Collection sells well. What I've got down here, this is starting alphabetically. Asterix and Obelix is a good seller. Crash Bandicoots, they're not quite as popular as on the PlayStation 1, but the PlayStation 2 ones have still got a bit of value in them. Some of the Jacks, Kingdom Hearts, always worth picking up. Lego Marvel Ultimate Alliance sells well. So yeah, loads of those. We've got over here, got a few toys, a few sort of little plush toys that pick up for 50p here and there, which are worth just getting hold of. Nothing too exciting there. Mario Tennis, there's Resident Evil, yeah, a few bits there. More Star Wars Battlefronts. We've got a couple of N64 games. I think that's Doom and Duke Nukem. Those Buffy the Vampire Slayer games do well. They do well on the Xbox. More and more of the same. Sing Stars, Dragon Ball Z, Star Wars, same sort of stuff. You know, there's stuff that just sells really well, and that's just what I pick up. Spyro, Help the Heroes Charity, Phantasmagoria. A couple of I do have a couple of cheap Game Boy Advance games. Just they obviously got lost there. More PS1 here. Yeah, just there's the same sort of stuff. I mean, just to say, I don't have anything sort of super valuable, but it all just does well and sells by itself. This game sells well. Twisted Metal World Tour. More Resident Evils. More Final Fantasies. Hogs of War, great seller by itself. Yeah, more stuff there. What have we got in here? Just loads more of the same. I think there might be some Xbox games in the bottom here, but yeah, some Xbox games worth selling as well. There goes Buffy again, Chaos Bleeds, Diablo 1 and 2, Sims 2, the base games. I tend not to bother with the Sims anymore. Sims on the Mac is worth picking up, Sims 2, and the base games are still alright, and Apartment Life is worth picking up, but most of the other ones now, there's not a huge amount of value in them. Yeah, there's a load of Ratchet and Clanks there, yeah, so I'll bundle those up if I can, and likewise with the Sonics, with the Mega Collection and the Heroes. Then we just got some more stuff down there, some of your Sing Stars. This, I think I did a whole video on this. This is Samba de Amigo, the 2000 edition on the Dreamcast. That's the most valuable thing I've got, I'd imagine, at the moment. And then I thought I'd just about got to the end of it, and then I discovered another box. And this one was full of Super Nintendo games, so there's just hundreds in here. Well, not hundreds, but there's just loads of games. Donkey Kong Country, great seller. Kirby that had their Mario All-Stars sells well by itself. Street Fighter 2s. Biker Mice from Mars, yep, that sells well by itself. It's about a £15 game. Then what have we got here? Yeah, Mario Kart, Mario Kart, Mario Kart, Mario Kart. Another Donkey Kong Country, yep. One really valuable game on the SNES. Super Metroid, always worth picking it up. It comes in a big box as well, which I've had once or twice, which goes for about £100. So that's that. Pinocchio, All Stars, Yoshi, just loads. Got here Animaniacs, F-Zeros, Mario. Oh yeah, great game. I think I've got 2 or 3 copies of this, so I don't know where they all are. Castlevania 4 is a really good game, sells for loads of money. One of them I got for 50p once from a shop. It was like a pound shop, and it was 2 items for £1, and I took that and something else. So yeah, 50p was a great find on that. Where are we up to? Yeah, Bogeyman, Mario All-Stars, Rival Turf, Busby, Adam's Family, and then there was one more box up here, which had Super Metroids again. Just stuff pretty much everywhere, and I say this isn't even all of it. This is just stuff I could get my hands on easily just to go through. Yeah, more SNES games in here. Some of this is sort of bundle games, but yeah, loads of it. Lawnmower Man, some N64 stuff. I sold a lot of my N64 stuff off, did really well with it. Price for N64 stuff seems to be creeping up quite a lot at the moment actually. But I've still got some of the good stuff to sell. Some Zeldas, Duke Nukem, Mortal Kombat 4, that goes well. And then a few boxed games, N64 Gauntlet, Mario Party, Chameleon Twist, Banjo-Kazooie, Rugrats, etc. So yeah, I mean, I've just done this, so I've recorded it so you could see it, so I can see it, and so I can say goodbye to it. I've just got so much to list, so much to get on with, so much to sort, and yeah, Nick Hill's had it bad with his CDs. I've got it real bad with this, so yeah, it's going to keep me busy for a few days, but I'm going to try and take advantage of all these free listings which I've got. Cheers guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it was quite a long video for me, but yeah, lots to get through, and I hope everyone has a good day. Cheers, bye.